Anyway, I hope this one works. I don't know. And I don't like this intro, so beep! Take one. Let's try again. Hi guys, my name is Anumat and I'm so excited to have you guys here back on my YouTube channel. Please don't forget to like, subscribe and share. Well, that's if you are new. Please do definitely subscribe. Because hey, here we talk about many different things such as lifestyle. Anything related to your life, we can talk about that because that is a style of life. We are going to be looking at your finances today because why not? Action. Okay guys, so the thing is like I want to make this seem like it's such a chill conversation because it is. It's not that deep. Like, hey bruh, I'm not your accountant, okay? Like, I can barely do accounts myself. Like, I want to talk about credit cards because so many people are going overseas and all that stuff, and you see these things on movies and then you're like, dude, I feel like I said something broken. You see these things in movies? Yeah, so I said something. Anyway, so the thing is like you feel like, okay, it's so much better to have a credit card. It's not. Okay, that's just money that is. It's not free money. I remember when I got my credit card, my sister, before she handed it over to me, she was like, I know, this is not free money, okay? This is free, okay? These things, it's not free. For now, anyway, I will not continue speaking because that means now I have to do subtitles for that. Yeah. And yeah, basically she gave me a pep talk about what a credit card is, and I love to be the one to give it to you guys because I've experienced it myself now, so I can talk about it. Back then, yeah, no, I could not. So the first things first is a credit card, it comes with limits. So the first time I got my credit card, I had a $1,000 limit, and then now I have a higher limit, right? So also it depends, I guess it depends on how old you are. Do you have a good credit score? Can you manage it and all that stuff? So it also just goes with that, you know, it just goes with that flow. Because I know like a day after my birthday, my limit, just like they gave me an increase. I'm like, what is this? I was shocked. But yeah, the more money you have in your credit card, well, it seems fun to have it because it's just like kind of like, you know, when you're stuck and you can check your debit card and it's saying something like $46 and you have something like $800 in your credit card. Probably you've used like, I don't know, $200 from your credit card already, and you're saying you have like $800 in your card, and you're like, I was better. And they make it seem as if it's a lot easier for you to get stuff when you have a credit card. Like it's definitely like that. Like buying a car, do you have a good credit score? They look at your credit card and all that stuff. So they just make it seem as if, you know, even to get a loan, they need to look at how good you are at giving back money and all that stuff. So they give you like all these kind of like benefits, and they also give you cash back every time you use your credit card at eligible places. So they give you like cash back. I don't know how many dollars, but I know by the end of 2022, I had something like $200. You can imagine like how much you use that credit card. Like you just get like a lot. Because I know during the year, somehow they took that money from me, and then now I had to start all over again. So that's how I ended up with something like $200 like by the end of like December, and they took it again to pay off. So they take it to pay off your credit bill. So it's not a complete waste to do that. You can use that money as well to purchase other things. because you can redeem that cash, because it's kind of yours now, because you're the one you're bidding up with the interest. But now talking about paying it off. So when you need to pay it off, sometimes it feels like you don't really have to pay it all in full, like to just give them back like all the money that you've used, because again, also interest accumulates. So the interest that are in there for like all the goods you have bought and stuff like that. So it does tell you what to do. So if I forget, then I would have forgotten, but I doubt. I'm going to show you guys how a credit item can look like. So on the top part, this is me trying to remember it because I can't see it. So on the top part, it will tell you current balance. Your current balance is the one that you definitely owe them, like you owe them that much, including the interest and all that yappa stuff. And then at the bottom, it gives you cash back. It tells you how much you have in your cash back. And then it goes down to, I know the first column, it tells you how much you have left in your credit card. Then it tells you how much they want to take, the deductibles I think they want to take out. And then, so it's very clear. Okay, it's like, it's way laid out for you, and it even tells you like your credit limit, so you can never be like, oh, I forgot, because it's right there. It is right in front of your face. And so my advice is, if you're able to get a credit card, please try and pay it off. I try my best to clear mine off like maybe once every month. Well, okay, I can't do that every month, but like once every like 2 months. Or if it's like a long stretch and it's just been had, 3 months. 3 months max. That's what I taught myself. It's like, if I can't clear it in this month, I have to try by within the 3 months, I should have tried and cleared it at all, because you don't want to have a very high interest rate that's going up. Because like even your minimum payment, because they tell you like a minimum payment, and sometimes minimum payments are just like $10, and you're wondering like, how is that even happening? The minimum you can pay for your credit card. And if you're just gonna be putting something like $10 every month, my guy, no, it just shows them that, yeah, you can pay it off, you can manage it, but your interest rate is just like going up. So that is my advice for anybody who's going to be using credit cards. Stay away from making big purchases that you can't afford. Credit card money is not free money. You still have to pay it off, and it's hard. I will not lie, it is very hard, especially if you're going to be trying to save up money, and then you check your credit card, and then you check you only have like $500 in it when your credit limit is something like $2,000. Like, what were you doing? Like, what? How did you get there? It just makes it harder for you to even just like pay off the whole bill. Just makes it a lot harder. It's not really a must for you to pay it all off, but in that same month, but at some point you have to. Because that interest just keeps accumulating. That's all I can say to you people. Think about it. Do you really need a credit card? Do you really need one? Your debit card does have a limit of how much money you can use, and like if your situation is something like $7,000 and you can't go to school to go do that, hey, I am a one. Right, so I just put money in my credit card, because like you can put as much money in there as you want, right? Because again, that interest, yada, you can put as much money as you want in there. This is the end of that video. So if you liked it, please like. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and comment.